Hello, and my name is Taylor. I am here to guide you through a new moon flow for the new moon happening on Sunday, January 18th. This new moon is in the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is the sign of structure, of responsibility, and of long-term goals or planning, which is really great for the new moon because the new moon is the start of the new lunar cycle. And this is a good time for us to set intentions and goals for the month ahead. But because we have that Capricorn energy, we are looking further ahead than just a month. So we could look at some little goals for the month to help us in our long-term goals. Capricorn is also about realistic goals. So we want to make sure that we are taking inventory of our goals that we have now. Are they realistic? I'd like to share a quote from Cafe Astrology that I thought really helped to put all of this in perspective. One of Capricorn's lessons is acceptance of the concept that reasonable boundaries and rules actually do offer us freedom from worry and chaos. The Capricorn energy allows us to be more realistic and reasonable in our goal setting and how we reach our goals. We also want to take inventory of our life. Where are we spending any time or energy on anything that's no longer serving us or is not towards a greater purpose? And reconfigure and use that time and energy towards our goals. We want to use the Capricorn's dedication and perseverance to transform us into dreamers and into doers. Capricorn rules over the knees and is associated with the root chakra. So that is where we'll be focusing our practice today. I have a Spotify playlist that you can listen to while you practice. You can find that in the description below. I'll also be using blocks during this flow. So if you have blocks, go ahead and grab those. If you don't, you can always use anything block shaped, like thick books, anything that's sturdy and can hold your weight. So grab your things and meet me on the mat. If you would like to listen to the playlist while you practice, you can go ahead and start that now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start in child's pose. So we're going to come to the knees, widen the knees, and we're going to come down, melting the chest to the earth. And we're just going to allow the chest to melt, allow the forehead to be heavy. You can always bring a block to the forehead. You're just going to connect to the breath, not changing anything, just noticing where you are as you come to your mat today. Begin to deepen the breaths in and out through the nose. Feel the earth supporting you. With each breath, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into Mother Earth, knowing that you are supported and held. Visualize a red light radiating at the base of the spine. This is the location of your root chakra. Your connection to the earth, your grounding center. With each breath, allow this light to radiate throughout your being, feeling its grounding energy emanating through the body. I'd like to offer the affirmation of I am held, or I am supported. We're going to take one deep breath together. In through the nose. Pause at the top. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. And exhale, walk the hands over to the right, stacking the left on top of the right. And pulling that left hip back in space, creating a nice left side body stretch. Inhale, look back to the top. Walk the hands through center, over to the left, stacking the right on top of the left, pulling that right hip back in space, creating that nice right body stretch. Back through center. One more moment in child's pose. We're going to make our way to a tabletop. We're going to find a special little cat-cow with our blocks. So we're going to take our blocks on the lowest height setting. And we're going to take our hands on the blocks. Knees are underneath the hips and hands are still underneath the shoulders. We're going to take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the navel, gaze goes to the sky. Exhale, round through the back. Drop the gaze, drop the head for cat. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. The blocks give us a little extra space for that cat pose. Feels really good in the back. Just moving with your own breath. We're going to pause at center. We're going to take the right foot out to the side of the mat. Knee stays where it is. And we're going to find a little bit of a hip mobility flow here. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, we're going to sink back and allow the knee to come over the foot. Exhale, inhale, coming back to the top, knee comes back to the mat. Inhale, exhale, sink back, knee comes over that foot. Inhale back to the mat. Exhale, sink it back. Knee goes over the foot. Again, to your own breath here. On the next exhale, we're going to walk the hands back to the body. Inhale onto that left knee. And we're going to take a mini extended side angle. So the right hand comes to the right knee and we inhale the left hand over towards the right for a mini extended side angle. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands come to the mat. We're going to tuck the left toes and lift the left knee and sink into a malasana. Hands come to the mat. Bring that left knee back to the mat. We're going to take the right leg all the way back over to the left side of the mat. And we're going to look back to that right foot. Now we're going to bring that right knee to the earth. We're still crossed. The legs are still crossed. And we're going to sink back for a cow face. Coming back to the knees. We're going to unwind the legs and take a child's pose. Come back to tabletop. We're going to take one cat-cow to reset. We're going to take the left foot out off of the mat. And again, we're going to find that little hip mobility stretch there. So inhale here. Exhale to sink back, bringing that knee over the foot. Inhale, knee to the mat. Exhale, knee over the foot, sinking back. Again, finding this movement to your own breath. On your next exhale, you're going to stay here, walk the hands back towards the body. Inhale up onto that right knee. Inhale the arms up. Left hand is going to come to the left leg. Inhale over to the left with the right hand for a mini extended side angle. Inhale, coming back through center. Hands come to the earth. We're going to tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and come into a malasana towards the left side of our mat. It's okay if we come off our mat. We didn't break any rules. Hands come to the mat. Right knee comes to the mat. We're going to take that left leg all the way over to the right. We're going to look back at that left foot. We're going to drop the left knee to the earth and sink back for a cow face. So the right knee is on top of the left this time. Inhale, coming back to the knees. Unwind the legs. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to take the right leg out to the right side for gate. We're going to inhale the left arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Bringing the shoulder and the head to the earth. Right arm can go to the top of the mat. Breathing here. Bring the right arm underneath the shoulder, pushing back up. Bringing the left hand to meet the right. We're going to walk the hands back to find full gate. Right arm comes to right leg. Inhale the left over towards the right. Exhale, come back through center. We're going to bring a bend to the right knee and open up for a mini warrior two. Arms come back through center. We're going to kind of clock tick our way, the right leg all the way up to the center of our mat for a low lunge. We're going to find our blocks and we're going to work our way through half splits and low lunge. So we inhale for low lunge, exhale for half splits. Your blocks come in handy here. If you feel like you are relying more on the right hand or the right side to keep your balance, try moving the foot closer to the left, the front foot closer to the left, and see if that balances you out a little better. Eventually, we're going to find stillness in half splits. We're going to ground the right foot, bring the bend back to the right knee. We're going to tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, ground the left hand, and inhale the right, open for easy twist. Right hand comes to the mat. We're going to take the right foot back for our first down dog of the practice. Maybe pedal it out until you feel comfortable in that down dog. If you've practiced with me before, you've heard this before, but down dog is not about straight legs. It's about the spine. You want a straight spine. You want to kind of think that there's a string on the tailbone that's pulling you straight up. So that means you can have bent knees. Bent knees is okay. We're looking for sensation. We're going to bring the knees back to the mat for a tabletop. We're going to take the left foot out to the side for gate. We're going to inhale the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through, bringing the right shoulder to the mat. Left hand can travel to the top of the mat. Breathing here. Left hand comes underneath the shoulder, pushing up and meeting right with left. We're going to walk the hands back for a full gate. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Left hand comes to meet the left leg. We're going to inhale, stretch over towards the left with the right hand. Gaze goes to the sky to prevent any collapsing through the chest. Coming back through center. We're going to bend the left knee and open up for a mini warrior two. Hands come back through center. We're going to clock tick the leg all the way up to the top of the mat for a low lunge. Here in your low lunge, we're going to grab our blocks and we're going to move through low lunge and half splits to your own breath. Inhale for low lunge, exhale for half splits. Again, if you feel that you are relying too heavily on that left hand in your half splits, move the front foot over towards the right. We're going to find stillness in our half splits. We're going to bring the left foot back to the earth, bring the bend back to the knee, place the hands to the earth, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, ground the right hand, inhale the left for easy twist. Ground the left hand, step the left leg back for a down dog. We're going to look to the top of the mat and we're going to walk the feet to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll. Maybe bending the knees more than you think to give a little space in the low back. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up for Tadasana. Hands coming to the sky and coming through heart center. We're going to inhale, hands coming up for stork. Right leg comes up towards the chest. We're going to take that right leg back, arms airplane out for warrior three. Right foot comes to the earth for crescent lunge. We're going to cactus the arms. Inhale back through crescent. We're gonna lean forward for thunderbolt. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale for thunderbolt. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale for thunderbolt. Exhale, we're gonna come forward for warrior three. If you fall out, that's okay, just get right back in. We're gonna land that right foot back, coming back up for crescent. Open up for warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Inhale for extended side angle. Inhale back for warrior two. Straighten that left leg. And we're going to find triangle pose. So both legs are straight. We have the front foot, toes facing towards the top of the mat. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. You can always find a block behind that front foot to bring the earth a little bit closer to you. We're going to bring a bend to the left knee. We're going to bend the left knee. Inhale, circle the arm up for crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come to the earth. We're going to take the left arm open on the inhale. Exhale, hand grounds, step back to down dog. Take a moment in your down dog. Remember that you are grounded, you are held, you are supported. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up for Tadasana. Hands coming through heart center. We're going to inhale for stork pose. So left leg is going to come up towards the chest. Woo! That right foot is not as balanced as that left. We're going to exhale for warrior three. Again, if you come out, it's okay. Just get right back in. Ground that left foot to the earth. Inhale for crescent. Exhale for cactus. Inhale for crescent. We're going to inhale for thunderbolt. Exhale for airplane. Inhale for thunderbolt. Exhale for airplane. Inhale for thunderbolt. Exhale for warrior three. Exhale, left foot comes back to the earth. Open up for warrior two. Inhale for reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Inhale for warrior two. We're going to inhale, reverse, straighten that front leg. Maybe shorten the stance. And exhale for triangle. Again, you can always use a block to bring the earth a little bit closer to you. Pull that right hip back in space. We're going to We're going to bring the bend back to the right knee. Take that left arm, swoop it down, and coming back up for crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come to the earth. You're going to ground the left hand. Inhale the right to the sky. Exhale the hand to the earth. Step it back for down dog. We're going to inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through to the top of the mat. Setting up for half pigeon. If half pigeon is not in your practice, you can find another hip opener, maybe half frog, maybe reclined pigeon. Any posture that you feel called to today. We're going to inhale, grow tall to the crown of the head, and exhale, fold into our half pigeon. Head can come to a block, the hands, or the mat. Find a place that you can relax and release. We'll be here for about a minute or two. We're going to start to make our way out of our half pigeon by rolling over towards the right hip and swinging that left leg around to the top of the mat. We're going to take the right foot into the inner left thigh. We're going to turn to frame that left leg. We're going to inhale the arms up and exhale, fold over the left leg for a seated tree. Keep the integrity in the spine. Hands can come to the shin, the knee, wherever you are today. Maybe you're at your foot, your toes. You don't have to be anywhere in particular. You're just looking for the sensation. We're going to inhale, coming back up. We're going to leave the right leg bent. And we're going to take the left leg on top of the right for a double pigeon. If you have extra space between the knee and the foot, you can always use a block to fill that space. This is also called fire log pose. So it's kind of like putting two logs on top of one another. You want your shins parallel to one another. If this is enough, you can stay here. To deepen, we're going to inhale, arms come to the sky, and exhale, we're going to fold over our logs. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, release the feet, give them a nice little wiggle. We're gonna make our way back to down dog. So you can roll over the feet to tabletop and push up back into a down dog. And we're just gonna go ahead and move right into half pigeon on the left side. So inhale the left leg up and back and bringing the left shin to the top of the mat. If you found another hip opener, you can go ahead and find the left side of that hip opener. You're going to inhale, grow tall to the crown of the head, and exhale, fold into your half pigeon, head coming to a block, the hands or the earth. Again, finding a place that we can relax and release. We're going to be here for another minute or two. We'll start to make our way out of our pigeon. We're going to lean over to the left side of the hip. Swing that right leg around to the top of the mat. Left foot is going to come to the inner right thigh. Turn to frame the right leg. We're going to inhale the arms up to the sky. Then exhale, fold over that right leg, keeping the integrity in the spine. Hands can come to the thigh, the knee, the shin, the ankle, the foot, wherever you are today, wherever you are in this present moment. Remembering that we are held, that we are supported. In whatever posture that we are in, whatever form that we're in, whatever state that we are in, we are still held and we are still supported. Inhale, coming back up. We're going to keep the left leg bent, bringing it on the bottom and bringing the right shin on top for our double pigeon fire log pose. Again, if you are having enough sensation here, you can stay here. To deepen, we're going to inhale the arms up to the sky and exhale, folding over our fire logs. Inhale, coming back up. We're going to unwind the legs, feet release to the top of the mat, give them a nice little wiggle. We're going to find our way to the back body. We're going to bring the feet to the earth, a little bit closer to the sit bones. going to be able to brush the back of the heels with the middle fingers. We're going to find a couple rounds of bridge. So we're going to inhale the pelvis up for bridge. And exhale, we're going to lower down slowly, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Again, inhale. Strong through the legs. Don't let the knees splay out to the sides. Exhale, we're going to slowly rounding the back down. Last round, we're going to hold this one a little bit longer. So inhale, rolling up. Hands can come to the sides of the mat, holding each side. Or you can find a bind behind the low back. Breathing here, strong through the legs, strong through the feet. Connecting to the earth. Exhale slowly, all the way down. We're going to find a happy baby. So hands can come to the back of the knees. Peace fingers can come to the big toes. Or hands can come to the sides of the feet. You can find movement. Or you can find stillness. Whenever you're content, we're going to release the feet to the earth and set up for Shavasana. You can find whichever shape you wish in Shavasana. It doesn't have to be a traditional corpse pose. You could do a reclined bound angle where the feet, soles of the feet come together. You could find knee knock pose. Or if you're happy in your traditional Shavasana, you can go there. We're just finding a shape that will allow us to relax and release and allow for the medicine to absorb into the body. Remember that you are held, that you are supported. The next time you hear my voice, it will be to guide you out of Shavasana. Begin to bring awareness back into the body. Maybe wiggling the toes and the fingers. Maybe bringing a smile to the face. Maybe taking a full body stretch or a full body scrunch. And making your way to one side of the body, taking your time before coming to a seated position. We'll find hands at heart center. Taking a moment of gratitude to yourself for giving yourself this time to practice and connect mind, body, and spirit. Knowing that you are held and that you are supported. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you.